I'm going to talk about a myth that has been perpetuated for years. I don't know why we keep on believing this, but people believe that if they skip breakfast, they're going to lose more weight. So there must be some truth to it, right? Well, actually, there is a big problem with skipping breakfast. And I want to share with you 3 risks. Okay, and at the end, I'll give you 2 bonuses. So let's go through these one by one. The first problem with skipping breakfast is that you will actually have a slower metabolism and gain more weight. Now, how can that be possible? Well, when you skip breakfast, what happens is your body doesn't get the fuel it needs. Your body thinks it's still in famine mode. Remember, your body doesn't know the difference between emotional eating and actual starvation. So when you don't put food in your mouth, your body thinks you're starving. So it starts to conserve energy, and it slows down your metabolism. It's like driving a car with a manual transmission. You don't give the car gas, it's going to slow down. But if you keep on revving the engine, meaning you're constantly stressed out, well, guess what? That car's going to break down. And in this case, you're going to be breaking down your metabolism, which means it's going to slow down your weight loss. Actually, it could even make you gain weight. On the other hand, if you start feeding your body regularly, you're going to be able to run your metabolism at a higher rate because your body knows it has fuel. And in this case, instead of breaking down, you're building up your metabolism, which is going to speed up your weight loss. Number 2, skipping breakfast can cause poor concentration and mood swings. In one study, researchers found that people who skipped breakfast had significantly lower mental capacity than those who ate breakfast. In another study, researchers found that people who ate breakfast were less likely to have mood swings and were more emotionally stable throughout the day. There's actually a simple explanation for this. When you skip breakfast, your blood sugar drops, which causes a drop in serotonin, which is the neurotransmitter in your brain that affects your mood. So what happens is your mood starts to suffer. You become more irritable, start snapping at people, you become more forgetful, your concentration goes down, you're not as mentally alert. And then you wonder to yourself, why am I feeling this way? And the answer is, well, you skipped breakfast. The third problem with skipping breakfast is that it can increase your risk of getting diabetes and heart issues. Now, I don't want to scare you, but I want to just increase your awareness so you understand that when you skip breakfast, you're starting off your day with a higher risk of having a heart attack or a stroke. Here's why. When you skip breakfast, your cortisol levels rise. Cortisol is a stress hormone that tells your body to make more glucose from other things like protein and fats. This process is called gluconeogenesis. As a result, your body ends up producing a lot of glucose, which raises your blood sugar level. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, which increases your risk of getting diabetes. Now, high cortisol levels can also raise your blood pressure, which increases your risk of getting heart disease. So let me give you 2 bonuses. I want to give you 2 easy breakfasts that are very healthy. So here's a couple ideas. Number 1, take a whole organic apple, okay? And put it in a blender with 4 cups of water. Let it blend, and that will give you a nice smoothie that you can drink. Or you can add a little bit of stevia or monk fruit to sweeten it. And the reason why this is good is because apples contain quercetin, which reduces inflammation in your body. Okay? The second bonus is this: oatmeal. Oatmeal is a soluble fiber, which means it lowers your cholesterol. Oatmeal also contains magnesium, which is very good for your heart. Now, here's the last thing I want to say. I call breakfast the most important meal of the day because it resets your metabolism for the entire day. If you don't eat breakfast, you're starting off your metabolism on the wrong foot, and it's going to be hard to catch up. On the other hand, if you eat a healthy breakfast, it's like priming the pump. Gets your metabolism running smoothly, and then you're going to have better energy. You're going to think better. You're going to feel better all day long. So never skip breakfast. And for more tips on healthy eating, hit the like and subscribe button.